Hey Shaheen, I just spoke to Kristen. My name is Devin. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website you can fix right away so you can start bringing in more customers right away. I know you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time taking care of their customers, and they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing really holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I give them away for free, a lot of business owners still end up raising their hands, calling me back saying, you know what, Devin, I like you. Can you just do this stuff for me? Whatever you want to do, this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is just to educate small business owners. What I'm going to talk to you about today is content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to start off by saying I really like your website. Your logo is really unique. It's really nice. It pops. This photo going across the front is really eye-catching as well. It's really beautiful. The website's very clean. You've got some really high quality images you're using here. It's definitely a great looking website. Unfortunately, Google doesn't really care about how good looking your website is. What they care mostly about is all this stuff. Everything that you can read. They call this content, and they search through this content for keywords. So what they want is for you to have a lot of content on your page. And the average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words of content. You currently have 290, so you have a long way to go, but you can do that for free just by writing about 2,000 words of content. Your main competitor, McCullough Heating and Air Conditioning, if you see these guys right here, obviously have a lot more than 290 words, but they don't have 2,000. So by getting yourself to that 2,000 word mark, you're going to completely blow them out of the water. Actually, maybe they do have 2,000. Let's see what they're sitting at. I mean, they are number one. Let's see. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, by getting to 2,000 words, you're going to blow them out of the water, okay? You're also going to want to target keywords. Keywords are just phrases people search into Google to find your business, and you want to have those keywords in there. Some of the ones you want to look at are like anything that shows buyer intent. So if you see air conditioning repair Austin TX, 250 people search that every month. So you definitely want to have that somewhere in your heating or in your page. Same with emergency AC repair Austin, 40 people search that every month. Austin AC, if people are looking these things up, they're obviously looking for help. And you can see how the volume just grows. So you want to have all this stuff inside of your content. So that's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is just when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. And this is very important because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see they judge your trustworthiness based off of how many other websites are linking to you. But they do want to see relevant links, which means that you're going to get a lot more power if you have another HVAC company linking to you versus if you had Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows that you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. Don't worry about all the stuff here. There's a lot going on. Don't get overwhelmed by it. I'll just explain what I need to explain. So this shows that you got your first link down here back in November of 2013, and you've kind of steadily grown at a good pace, which is really nice. That shows you're doing things the right way. But you're not really high enough to where you need to be. 47 is nothing to scoff at. It's definitely where a lot of people start. But if you do want to beat your competitors, CoolMe now has 275 websites linking to them. Now, here's really good news. You have a lot better looking profile than they did, because they did this really spammy link thing where they shot to the top, and they probably pulled them all down because it threw them to the bottom of Google, and they've kind of just sat for a while. They were stuck, and then they grew back up. So you already have a much better position to go. Just to make it not complicated, all you want to do is copy the amount of links that they have and add them to your site over time. So what I would do is I'd go visit the websites they have, and all these different websites, I'd visit them just like they did, and I would build a link back to your site. Sometimes they had to click the contact us button and ask them. Sometimes they had to create a profile and put the link in the profile back to their page. Sometimes they had to, maybe they had to pay for them. But whatever they had to do, you can do too. And if those links are good enough to rank them, they're good enough to rank you as well. So just by following those 2 tips, that's how you take up the organics position right here on Google, okay? You also can go to, that's how you take organic position on Google. There's 3 spots you can show up on Google. You can show up organically down here. You can show up here in the Google ad section. And to get here, you need to bid higher than your competitors on keywords. But the last place to show up, and really the best place to show up, is right here in the Google My Business section. This is where most traffic goes and ends up clicking. It just seems trustworthy, people. To get here, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And a directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information. So you probably know of Yelp or Yellow Pages, or even Facebook has a directory nowadays. What I'd recommend for you is I would figure out what directories AC Pros Air Conditioning is in. I'd put myself in those same ones and then add a bunch more on top. So if they had 150 citations, you should go get 250. But that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative, Shaheen. I tried to keep this short and to the point for you. As a very quick recap, you're going to want 2,000 words on this homepage, and you want keywords on inside of that content. You're going to also want to have, I would say, roughly about 300 websites total linking to you. And the best way to do that is just copy them. That way you blow them out of the water. And the last thing is I'd put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than AC Pros, air conditioning. And Shaheen, if you follow these 3 tips, that's how you become #1 across all of Google. So I bet you're wondering, what do I do now? Well, what I'd recommend for you is to get started on this right away, because it does take time to do it. You can't just do it all at once. You have to do it incrementally over time. And the sooner you get started with it, the sooner you start making money. Now, if you don't want to do this stuff, if you want to continue running your business and you want any help getting it done for you, you can give me a call. My phone number is right down here at the bottom right of the screen. I'll see if I can help you. If I'm not able to help you, I'll at least point you in the right direction. But either way, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to hearing back from you, and I hope you have a great day.